This story begins in Appalachia, rural Virginia, in fall of 1911 at a corn shucking where a group of young men are on a porch taking competition in shucking corn. One of the young men was Wesley Edwards, who had found a red ear of corn. Tradition states if you find a red ear of corn, you're allowed to kiss any girl you want before dinner. He picked the girl he wanted to kiss, but it was the wrong girl. She was being courted by someone already. Edwards was a part of the Allen clan, one of the most powerful and deadly families in Appalachia. The Allen family was a mean outlaw family feared by everyone. Even the local judges and federal officials were afraid of Floyd Allen, the Allen patriarch. Wesley Edwards was the nephew of Floyd Allen. A few days later, at church, when everyone was leaving, the girl's boyfriend confronted Edwards, but he got pistol whipped for his trouble. Edwards and his cousins that helped him fled the scene and was hiding out. Well, the court had issued a warrant for them. They weren't playing around this time, and they ended up finding the men and picking them up and bringing them back in. Well, being as the court had warrants for the boys, they were being brought back, but they had to pass by Floyd Allen's house. And when the boys were right there in his drive, Floyd Allen stopped the procession and told the jailers that they were not going to take the boys any farther, and he took them without their consent. Well, that motivated the courthouse to issue a warrant for Floyd Allen. It seems the town, the county, and Appalachia was starting to get tired of this family bullying them all the time. So Floyd now faced assault charges for assaulting the men who were with Edwards and the other boys. He was convicted on all charges and was ordered back to court the next day for sentencing. The morning of March 14th, 1912, the Allen clan arrived back at the courthouse. The Allen clan was armed and all the court officials were armed. When Floyd Allen was sentenced, he said he wasn't going to do what they told him. He was not going to pay the money. He was not going to spend the time. And at that point, no one knew who fired first. But we know that all hell broke loose inside the courthouse. The Allens were shooting and the judge officials were shooting back. The Allens ended up shooting and killing the judge, the head juror, the prosecutor, the sheriff, a bailiff, and there were 7 others shot. 5 ended up dead with 7 injured in the courtroom. There were 57 holes in the walls of the courthouse. The Allen clan fled the scene except Floyd Allen, who was hit multiple times and was too injured to travel. The next morning they captured Floyd at the local motel. The others were slightly harder to catch. It took 10 months to find all of them, but the last one that they had in custody was actually Wesley Edwards, who was actually the last to be caught. Only one of the 8 Allen family clan was acquitted, with 2 Allens dying by electric chair, one of those being Floyd Allen. Ironically, 10 years later, the Virginia governor at the time shockingly pardoned the Allen clan of all charges. This was one of the deadliest families in Appalachia, maybe in the whole U.S., and this is one of the deadliest shootings in Appalachia, as well as in a courthouse in the United States.